Happy Friday, the 13th, actually. Weather-wise, things pretty quiet. We're going to have a lot of sunshine today, but it is going to be cold, colder than average. We're going to struggle to get to around and just over the freezing mark both today and tomorrow. A little bit more wind today, making it feel colder, so wind chills never get higher than the 20s today. Make sure you're bundled up. We lose the wind tomorrow, but temperature's still only about 30 to 35. Saturday is your brighter weekend day. On Sunday, sunshine in the morning will give way to clouds, and that's ahead of our next system that could be a wintry mix going to rain on Monday. Looks like more rain on Tuesday, a little unsettled next week.
I think you have to be hardy for this weather to be eating it. My goodness, it's cold out there. 27 in Worcester, but look at the wind chill right now. Feeling like 16. The wind chill as you go north up toward Bedford and Jaffrey, New Hampshire, running in the teens. Feels like 25 on the Cape and Hyannis. The wind chill in Boston is just 20 right now. Temperatures running about 10 degrees below average this afternoon. We're topping out below the freezing mark out through the Worcester Hills, barely hitting that freezing mark in Boston with low to mid 30s down on Cape Cod. So it's a cold afternoon. And the wind is certainly not going to help. It is gusting over 20 miles per hour now and will start to settle down once we get past sunset. But the wind is coming from the west-northwest. And when you look at the temperatures to the west-northwest, they are colder there than they are here. We've got this big dip in the jet stream over the northeast right now, and that's just allowing that cold air to pool down out of Canada. And it is going to sit with us through the weekend. And then as we get into early next week, the cold retreats as our next chance of rain is moving in. So it's cold and dry through the weekend. We get into Monday and Tuesday. You can see our chances for primarily rain are going up, but it may be just cold enough as this moves in on Monday that we may start out with a mix in some areas. And you know what? Something has happened here in the month of December that hasn't happened in a while. We've been getting rain, quite a bit of it. So we actually have a surplus for the month in terms of rain. We're running about 2 inches above average in Boston, and that is something we have not done for many months around here. The drought has been going on for several months. The last time we had a month with above average rainfall was back in August. So we will take this rain, little break from it over the weekend as high pressure is nosing in, and then the pattern turns unsettled again as we get into early next week. So sunshine the rest of the afternoon. There you see once the sun goes down, the winds start dropping, but so do the temperatures with a clear sky tonight. Look how cold we're going to get, holding about 20 in town, and then the suburbs are going to be running in the teens. Some of the coldest spots to the north and west could dip into the single digits tonight. So it is mostly clear. Light winds tonight, but it is cold. If you are one who likes to look up in the sky, go ahead and do that tonight. We have the annual Geminid meteor shower. It is peaking tonight, and this is one that typically could allow over 100 meteors per hour if you sit in a dark spot long enough. However, we've got a full moon on Sunday, so that may limit the visibility a little bit, but go ahead and check it out. Really, for the next couple of weeks, you might be able to see a shooting star. Tomorrow is going to be a chilly day, but bright and sunny for your Saturday. Less wind than today, but look at the temperatures, still only about 30 to 35. So the cold is with us through the weekend, but so is the sunshine Saturday. High pressure is going to start to move east on Sunday, and that's going to bring in more clouds in the afternoon out ahead of this system, which is going to throw some moisture our way on Monday. Now, the Monday morning commute is the one I am more concerned about because this very weak system is coming on in with just enough cold air to the north and west that we may start out with a bit of a wintry mix before it changes to rain. And then another slug of rain is going to move in on Tuesday, but by the time that one gets here, look at the temperatures. They're running in the 50s. So it does turn milder between these two events, Monday into Tuesday. Look at the rain potential. It's generally under a half an inch. So these are light events with us early in the week, but each and every one is helping us get out of those drought conditions. Make it a little bit of a break on Wednesday with some partial clearing. And then look at those temperatures. They start falling at the end of the week. It is turning a little bit cooler as we bring in a little bit more moisture. We'll see if that one comes in the form of rain or maybe some snow as we get toward the end of next week. I mean, the clock is ticking here till Christmas. A lot of us wondering if we'll have a white